the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when
Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome to Almost Daily Reflections. I have started a new book that I'm pretty excited about. It's by N.T. Wright. It's called Simply Jesus. And I wanted to share with you the very first words right out of the gate. It's actually in the preface, and I will confess to you, I'm sometimes very bad at reading the preface. Like, I want to skip to the good stuff, but I did with this, and I'm glad that I did. His very first sentence says, Jesus of Nazareth poses a question and a challenge 2,000 years after his lifetime. The question is fairly simple. Who exactly is he? This includes the questions, what did he think he was up to? What did he do and say? Why was he killed? And so on. So this just grabbed my attention from the very first for a couple of reasons. The first for me is this idea, wondering who Jesus thought he was. It's sort of a meta sort of question, but I find it really intriguing. How much did he understand that he was the Messiah, and how did he live into that as a human being? There's been movies and books and things sort of fictionalizing that, but I find that to be a very, very interesting question. But what I really love about this is from the very start, someone as brilliant as N.T. Wright talks about questioning and struggle. He said, I've spent much of my life puzzling over these questions. He is a brilliant scholar and writer and pastor, and he has puzzled and struggled. And that is, I believe, a cornerstone of a mature faith. I think it's very easy for us to get sort of settled in a belief, in a place in our life, and then not really challenge ourselves and question and push ourselves. And so I find that to be very exciting. I am very proud to be part of a church that encourages questioning and learning more and doubt and struggle and things like that. I think the Episcopal Church, that's a very important part of who we are. But I think my reflection for today is about questioning where we are in our worship, in our regular worship of God, in our relationship with God, and wondering, have we become too comfortable? What more questions do we delve into? Do we ask and sometimes have to study and pray about and learn more as we move forward in our faith and our journey forward? Because it's not good to just get stuck and in a spiritual rut, or even though that might be comfortable for a while, I think we're called to some discomfort and questioning. And that's a pretty beautiful thing, really, that God encourages us to use our brains. So that's my thought for today. Ask a question. Ask a question about where you are with God. So, or some other unanswered question about God or Jesus or how it all works. So, anyway, God bless. Take care.
In the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, in the morning when I rise, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, give me Jesus, you may have all this. cry. Dark midnight was my cry. Dark midnight was my cry. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You may have all this world. Give me Jesus. Oh, when I come to die. Oh, when I come to die. Oh, when I come to die. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. You may have all this world. Give me Jesus.